Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. This is our Life Lessons series. This is number 86. And so we would love for your feedback. We got over 925 of these available for your listening pleasure. We're going to cross into the 1,000 audios available by the end of the month, at least I hope, depending on my schedule and everything coming together. But if you are looking for business coaching, relationship coaching, um, mediation of some sort, and or if you have a need for habit change or thought modification, we can certainly work on those things as well. Please feel free to reach out if any of that appeals to you, or if there is a need that you feel falls in one of those categories that isn't described here. Would love to be of assistance to you in that way. Please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter or in the About Me section of the YouTube page of this here page. So, a couple of things that your inner self may be trying to teach you that you may not be paying full attention to. First is mind value. So, as we control our mind, so do we control our outcome of events and life experiences. When we have complete control of our mind, or close there to it, we can begin to understand the difference between emotion and logic, and the difference between moving forward, backwards, and circular. So, when a person has that certain level of mind value and control, they can then be able to maximize their progress, minimize their negative connotation, and begin to move forward in a way that leads in a manner that is positive, progressive, and useful. And so hopefully that is something you're committed to the process of doing because it gives you better quality of life overall. The next thing to look at is the nature of remaining calm. In reality, look, stressing out, getting upset, getting worried, becoming controlled by fear or doubt or anger or rage or sadness or any emotion really is irrelevant because it will pass, but you'll still have the same challenge. You'll still have the same problem. You'll still have the same choices, options, opportunities. I'm not saying don't feel the emotions, but try to return to calm or whatever your semblance of calm is as quickly and efficiently as possible so that you can, in fact, ultimately uh, connect in a deeper way with something meaningful. Next is have compassion for others. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, or otherwise practical problems or challenges or illnesses they may have. And so when we show compassion and understanding that we may not always understand what another person is going through emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or what have you, we also give the ability to connect with people on a deeper level and to be of service if and when it's necessary or something we're capable of doing. Now, there may be times in life that you're not capable of serving anyone. There may be times in life where you're not capable of making a difference at all for somebody, but then there's other times where you, in fact, could make a difference for somebody if you just were more available, if you just were more there, if you were present, if you were compassionate, if you were, a listening ear or whatever have you. So, the next is begin to look for balance. Look, sometimes you have to be helpful. Other times you have to let yourself be helped. Sometimes you need to be calm. Other times you need to be in action. So balance is about finding that middle ground between doing something large and doing something small or consistent, doing something at all or being patient and waiting. And so finding internal and emotional balance is super valuable, and your life may be calling you to do exactly that. Be awake. And I don't mean physically awake, although that can be helpful, especially if you're listening to this. If I'm putting you to sleep, I think I'm doing something wrong. But at the same time, be awake. Be aware that people don't always have good or bad intentions. Be awake and aware that bad things do happen to good people. Things don't go as according to plan. The need to plan for unforeseen circumstances is almost always present in one form or another. But also the idea that you can have any sort of connection on a deeper level with the ability to get to where you really want to be is valuable in that way. So hopefully this is beneficial, and I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.